Hey guys, what's happening? Crossy here with more Russian Fishing 4. Really excited about today's episode because we have now got Russian 4 in English. So everyone that couldn't understand it before can now read it, get on it. It's the best fishing game I've ever played, most in depth, and I'm totally hooked on Russian Fishing 4. Today I'm going to be looking at float rods and ground bait and how to prepare ground bait and the ingredients, and we'll do a bit of fishing over the ground bait and see what we can catch. So before I go and do some fishing, we'll have a look at the menus that we couldn't read before. So here's our escape menu. So we've got messages, inventory, keep net skills, feed, crafting, statistics, the time along with the temperature and the wind speed, map, quick help, settings, quit, records, rankings and logbook. That's in that menu. Our inventory looks like this, so we can now read everything that we couldn't read before. So we've got all our rods, action, test, length. So those all my tackle in my inventory. All the way down the hooks. The weights tells you what they're for. Baits tells you what flavors they are, which we didn't know before. And yeah, down to ingredients for our ground bait, which we'll look at next, and shovel, and then our food at the bottom, food items, along with the maps and our regular landing net. So that is the inventory. Now we can see what we're doing. Skills tree. You can actually reset your skills tree. I knew you could do, but I really didn't want to until I could totally understand what each bit was. So now we've got our float fishing unlocked skills. So fishing with a telescopic rod, that's what we've completed. Using a rig with fixed line, we've completed that one. Using a hair rig. Now then, do you need to add one on that? A rig is required. Fishing with boilies and other baits. Maybe you don't need to add one on that automatically. Using a spinning reel. Now we can add points to that one. Fishing with a bolognese rod, in other words, a light float rod. We've got one of those. That's what I'm going to be using next. And using a bolognese rig. Not sure what that is. So that's in our float fishing. We've also got statistics and achievements. So let's have a look at stats. So these are my stats so far. So in-game days, 81 days I've fished. Broken rods none, broken reels 1. Did that early on with the spinning. Lost fish 76. Caught fish 821. Trophies caught 1. Rare trophies caught none. Record catch for the day 23. For one day. Record total weight for one day 16.755 kilos. That's a net full. Record cast 23 meters. Record catch. And what you caught it on, where you caught it on, where you caught it. Record catch for float tackle, which is that 4.2 kilo. Spinning, bottom fishing, strongest contestant, most risky catch, maximum experience, and biggest amount of silver, which was this one. So, but it doesn't tell you how much silver I actually got for it. And then we've got achievements. So Achievements, simple and reliable, new opportunities, true iron, and so on and so on and so on. We cannot read all of these, so these are all the ones I haven't done yet. There's quite a lot of achievements in it, and they're all achievable. So I think lower down there's some that I'm working towards. These ones. Jack of all float rigs. Catch a fish with each float rig. Catch a fish with each spinning rig. Catch a fish with each bottom rig. Moby Dick. Catch fish weighing more than 50 kilos. Wow, that's a big fish. All lures go. More bait, so good. That's cool. So that is our skills section. So what I'm going to do is we'll have a quick look at the shop. Into the tackle shop. So now along the top we can actually see what everything is. So we've got rods, reels, lines, lures, floats, hooks, sinkers, baits, leaders, feeders, ground bait and accessories. And the one I want to look at is ground bait. So base mix. Out of stock, out of stock. Ground crackers is the one I've been using. So we'll have one of those. Ground crackers is in the backpack. Let's go back. We want a additive. And we want the... Where is it? Biscuit. Bloodworm. I want the corn. So we'll have a corn. And attractants. So we want the vanilla. So there's only a few of them available. These ones with the little yellow information icon. They're not available at my level. So we want vanilla, which is, and it says it's an attractant. Bonuses, no bonuses. So we get one of them as well. Right. So that's our ground bait mix in, but I want to get some bait as well. I'm just going to buy some sweet corn. Top up on the sweet corn. Diced potatoes, is that available? Diced cheese, yeah, potatoes are available. But I think I'm okay for those for now. And yeah, so that'll do us. So let's have a look at the setups. So for my ledgering rod, the feeder rod, which is this one, I can now see everything I'm using. So max drag is 5.5 kilograms. So we don't want to exceed that with the line weight. This is 4.8 kilograms, the line, so it's actually under that, so it's not going to bust the reel. Then we've got our ledger sinker. Not got a leader on it. Size 8 hook and diced potatoes on that one. And my float fishing rod is the SB16. So this is what I'm using on here. I've got a 3 kilo max drag reel and a 3.1 kilos breaking strain line. Now it is exceeding that, but only slightly. So as you can see, it's not really making much damage on the reel, and I've been using it for a little while. We've then got the Express Fishing Bob Original float, or bobber, depending on where in the world you're from, and a size 14 hook with single column. So that's on the other rod. So let's get down to the peg, and we'll try and catch some fish. We'll go this way, because I think it's quicker, maybe. Oh no. We'll go down here because I want to use the campfire to brew some mulled wine. Alcohol in the game gives you a boosted XP for a little while. I think the mulled wine, one glug of it lasts for about 6 minutes. So you get 6 minutes of bonus XP. So we go on this. We add the wine. We add the spices. Click that and you prepare it. So that's prepared. Okay. And let's go back. I could do another one actually. And spice. Prepare that one as well. So that's all done from the little campfire. This bit here. So now we should have got a couple of full ones there, a couple more that we can top up another time. Got some bread. I've actually got some here, mate. I think that's vodka. Yeah, there you go. I think it's a vodka moonshine. So it's like rocket fuel, mate. Rocket fuel, blows your head off, lasts for ages. Right, so let's get to the peg. We'll do some fishing. Is it lagging a little bit? It's lagging a little bit on the stream. 1 second, guys. Let me just fix that issue. I saw the lag then on the stream. I think it's got something to do with something in my PC. I think I've got too many things running. Let me just shut some of these processes down. Should be better. So here we go now. Have they not? Is it lagging on the stream? For some reason I've got stream lag. A bit. Hang on then. Can't have this. Profile. Oh, so here we go now. Oh yeah, as soon as I start moving. As soon as I start moving it kicks in. For some reason. Don't know what it is. I think it's got something to do with OBS. So why is it doing that? No, this is not right, guys. Not right. Right. I'm going to pause the stream while I just sort this issue. See what's causing it. Something's overloading OBS for some reason. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, is it not lagging now? Is that better? I think I've fixed the issue. Miles better. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. It was a bit of a technical glitch there. Just bear with me 1 second more. Just need to put the chat so I can actually read. Right, cool. So when it's miles better now, yeah? Right, so where was we? I need to eat. So holding down T brings up your food backpack, so you can eat some food. Oh, brilliant. And we'll have a bit more bread, stale bread. Can't beat a bit of stale bread when you're fishing, can you? And let's set up the rods and where we're going to fish, and we'll bait up some spots. So I think I'm going to bait my area first, so let's put some of this bread ground bait out. So I've got 10 pieces in selected. And we're going to fish just off these sticks here. Put 4 of them out. And then we'll put some out on this side here because I'm going to put my ledger in this little area here. I'll do. No, it's not on PS4 yet, mate. A long way off console. It's a long way off console. It's not completed on PC yet, but it's on its way. So I need the other rod. And the bait I'm using on this one is potato. I need to cast it here. I wonder if you can actually like drop it on the spot and we walk around with it. So if I was to like take the bail arm off here, right, so if I draw it in a bit and take the bail arm off, and then I walk back round. Ah, look at that! You can drop your bait on the spot, then bring the rod round here, and then we'll just tighten it up. So let me move back a bit. Let's put it about there like that. Tighten up the line. Let's put it on the rod rest. Tighten that line up a bit more. That's it. So that should be on that baited spot, and we'll put our float rod on this other one. And I know it's about, I need fish about 90 centimeters deep here. I think 90 might be alright. And I want corn on this one. Draw it back. And there we go. We're on the baited area there. Let's catch some fish. So yeah, I'm really really excited about it now that it's in English. I can see everything that's going on. So I'm level 13 now. Oh, we've got a bite already. Oh, hit that and struck too soon, I think. It didn't set the hook. It was a bit of a wild cast. Let's try again. Now I fished this spot last night over on my Twitch channel, and I had 60 fish out of this spot, all mainly carp, different types of carp, Crucian carp, common carp, a few roach, few tench. But it's a really good spot once the bait starts to attract the fish. I think I might be a little bit off the baited area there. Oh, got a fish on. Here we go. Swing it in. Come here, fish. What have we got? Common roach. There we go. 86 XP. And this here is your is like your skill. So they're your XP points for leveling up, but you've also got skill points that you level up. So I got 0.2 skill points, but you get an extra 28 XP if you release the fish rather than keep it. But we'll keep it because we need the money. Whatever's in your keep net, then you can trade in at the fish stall. Not the best cast either. Let's turn that reel speed up a bit. Here we go, fish on. Looks a little bit bigger than that roach that I've just had. Let's get the keep net out for this one. Landing net. Come here. It's jumping around. Just dropped it into the keep net. Landing net. Better. That's where we want to be, ish. It's a rainy day. Thing about this game is you connect to a server, so everybody fishes at the same. It's the same time of day for everyone. Maybe they've changed the time zoning according to where you live. But I know that I was fishing with some of my friend from America, and his game time was exactly the same game time as what I had and the same weather. So everybody's fishing, you know, you go and it's the same time for everyone, same weather conditions for everyone. Here we go, this is a better fish. Taking line. Oh yes, it's off. Let's turn the drag up a bit, see if we can slow it down. I think this is a tench. Oh, it's got off. fish got away. Pulled the hook. I was putting too much pressure on it, I think. So it's not a case of you hook it, that's it, it's in. You've got to play the fish, tire them out, unless it's small enough for you just to whip it in. But that was a nice size fish. So yeah, it's grey and miserable and raining, but it's grey and miserable and raining for everyone that's playing it at the moment. Well, on this lake anyway. This is Mosquito Lake. There's, if we have a quick look, there's a few more lakes. So the Cottage Pond is like your, yeah, it is as well, mate. Cottage Pond is like your tutorial lake, and then we've got Winding Rivulet, Old Burr Lake, Curie Lake, Burr Lake, and Volkhov River. So that's obviously where the vodka moonshine must come from. Someone donated to me the other day. Got a bite here. Oh, a bit tough, is it? Of a roach. So what we had? 3 roach. That's it. No bites on that one yet. I think the carp will come when the weather brightens up a bit. I'm gonna craft some ground bait. So this is the crafting table. So you've got ground baits of different types. Crucian, Prussian, carp mix. Oh, this is different than what was on before. Tench mix. What's tench mix then? Oh, it tells you as well what to put in it. Corn flour, breadcrumbs, hemp seed oil. That's good. That's different than what it was before. You had to like make your own recipe. So here's like it was before, where you can make your own recipe with the ingredients that you buy from the store. So we'll just do a basic ground crackers with some corn and vanilla attractant, and we'll mix that. Okay, so that now has been added to my backpack. So if you look in the backpack, I've got a couple already there. I've still got enough, and these are the ones I've just made, the 10. So I can actually drag that onto there. And then we just press number 2. And you can throw the bait in. But you don't want to overfeed. Don't overfeed your swim, because you'll start the fish will just, they just won't bite as regular. Crucian carp, yay! First crucian of the day. Now, you'll notice, bottom left hand corner, you've got like 4 bars. Top one being your energy. The second one is your food level. Now, to keep your energy up, you've got to keep that food level topped up. The next one down with the horseshoe is luck. So you actually can catch like lucky fish that increase your chance of catching a bigger fish. But that does wear down over a period of time. And then the bottom one with the little sun is your comfort level. So at the moment he's not very comfortable. He's all wet and cold in this rain, and he's a little bit hungry. So we'll have another bit of stale bread. Let's put that up a little bit. There are various ways you can make him more comfortable. Alcohol warms him up a bit as well, so I'm going to have a drink of this mulled wine that I've brewed. So we'll have a bit of that. So we should see that comfort level increase a little bit, because he's full. Oh, there you go, it jumped up straight away. He's full food, and he's had a bit of a booze, bit of a drink. So let's see how long it lasts for. Now I think a glug of like mulled wine or alcohol in this game. Not sure if it's the same for all the different alcohols that you can buy, but that one, it lasts for about 6 minutes. So it'll increase your XP per fish for 6 minutes. And hopefully we'll get one quickly, and then I can show you what I mean when he brings it in. So there's a few people starting to play now, by the looks of it. Local players oh, he's at Perch Creek. Here we go, bite. Oh. Fish on. Fish on. Right, when I swing this in, it's only a light one, I'm just going to swing it in. Right, now, there we go, we've got an XP bonus because he's tipsy. So an XP bonus of 5 and 120, so 125 for that roach. And it's a 420 gram roach. What I need to check is, let's have a look at the actual game settings. Is there a way of changing this to pounds? So imperial from metric. Video. Starlit sky, fog. Ooh, can we have fog? Wind effect, grass, good. Beautiful. Water, beautiful. Reflections. Let's turn everything up. I'm going to put everything on superior. Apply that. Let's see what it looks like now. Control. So there isn't one for changing the actual weight and stuff from imperial, from metric to imperial. So it doesn't matter. Let's have a look at it now. Right. Can we see a difference? Can't really see a difference in this grey rain. Good reflection. You can see the reflection from the rod and that, and the sticks in the water and whatnot. A roach. Tipsy bonus of 6. Hi there, how are you doing? Welcome. We got bite. I think it's another roach. Yep, another roach. Float fishing's increasing each time. That didn't go where I wanted it. So we've had 6 roach and 1 oh, and we've got another fish. Another, oh, an eyed. Eyed this time. They're a bit like a roach, aren't they? Just different colour eye. I think as soon as it starts warming up a little bit, we'll get the carp. Bite again. Bites are coming faster now. Could be another roach though. Seem like roach bites. Roach don't normally mess about with it too much. The yeah, it's another roach. They just sort of bob it and then it's straight under. Come on, roach, where are you? It's a better cast. Another roach. Raking in the roach on the corn. Here come... Ah, the rain's stopping. Marvellous. The rain's stopping. Frogs are singing. Fog's moving in. Check that out. So that's what the fog does. You get the mist on the water. As night time comes... What I want to have a look at in a moment are the different species of fish that you've got in the game. This looks like a nicer fish. A nice nice roach. Yeah, 1.1 kilo roach. So that's well over £2. Well over £2. So yeah, the different species of fish. So if we go to these records, all right, still nobody caught. Nobody caught. All right, looks like the fish aren't registering. Ratings. I'm 7th on the leaderboard at the moment. Looks like everybody's been reset. Let's catch a few more fish and get up this leaderboard a bit. So, how do we find that? We go to statistics, skills, achievements. No, it's not that one. There's one. Where is it? Where's it gone? Ah, here we are. Here we go. Fish. So these are the different fish that are in the simulator. So Arctic char, asp, Atlantic salmon, black carp, bleak. So I've had a bleak. That's what that is. Blue bream, burbot, catfish, char, Chinese sleeper. Ah, that's what that is. Chub. I thought that was a chub. Common barbel. So we've got barbel in the game as well, guys. Nice. Common carp, common roach, crucian carp, dace, eel, freshwater crayfish, frog. I caught one of those on bloodworm. Gibble carp, golden tench, grass carp, grayling, gudgeon, eyed. So I was right. I thought that was a gudgeon. Eyed, quarry char, lake trout, leather carp, mirror carp, nace, perch, pike, river mussel, rough, seven trout, silver bream. I've caught a record one of those ones by the looks of it. I've got the record for bream. Red worm. Oh, that's the one that I've got the most XP or something for anyway. Tench, Vendace, not sure, Mikey. I'm on like 200 meg broadband, if that makes a difference. So I was on it pretty much straight away. As soon as they tweeted out that it was ready for the English and German downloader, I did it. So yeah, caught a few fish. Vendace, Vimba, Volgazander, white bream, white eye bream, zander, and zebra mussel. So they're all the different species in the game. So yeah, I'm impressed. Let's get this flashlight back on. Wind's getting up a bit and it's still raining. Could be lots of people trying to update. I think they tweeted it out about an hour ago that it was ready. Maybe just over an hour. The wind's blowing that there now. I like this fog effect on the water. That's awesome. Look at the wind blowing the line. Let's try putting the line a little bit lower. And we got bite. Missed the bite. Yeah, well, I was intending to redo mine because I was like just clicking things and didn't really realise that, you know, I should have distributed them a little bit more evenly, because I sort of concentrated more on the float fishing side. See, I've still got 1 point that I got last night when I leveled up available. So I thought, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to wait until I can actually read what each bit does before I distribute the points. So I may have to, I may reset it. So I've got 12 points to redistribute. But I'm just going to hang on for a little bit longer. I predict it's going to go really big though. Once people realise it's now in English. You know, for such a great game, they don't have a lot of followers on Twitter. They just need a bit more. I think they need more. Yeah. I think they need a little bit more publicity. That's if they want it to go big. Yeah, well, I think it'll go big because it's definitely the best, the most in-depth fishing game at the moment. And, you know, pretty realistic. Yeah. Well, they've got a good game, but this is like the fourth installment of this game. So really, by the fourth version, they should have cracked it, and I think they have. It is a fantastic game, mate. I think the only thing I'm not too keen on is the speed of the actual time of day. It seems to go a little bit too quick. It'd be nicer if it was just slowed down a little, just a little bit. All right, okay. Maybe I might get involved in that. I might approach them. So at the moment, I think 1 hour game time is about 3 minutes. So maybe make it so it's about 5 minutes for one hour in game time. Quarter past the hour. Huh. And days fishing lasts about 3/4 of an hour till dusk. Not lightning. Reflection in the water of the lightning. Yeah. I normally do I do the odd live stream on YouTube, but I do every night from 9:30 UK time on Twitch. Weeknights, Monday to Friday, 9:30 on Twitch. Live streaming. Right, it's coming daylight again. I hope this rain stops. Never been on a live stream before. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I'm your first. Another roach. Right, well, I've only been on this one and the next one along. But I've returned to this one because there's so many big fish in this lake yet. And I want to try and target some of them as my level goes up. Some really big carp in this lake. Some like 30 plus. I had a go at spinning for pike yesterday. I had a couple, 2 pike, and I also had a couple of big perch as well out of here. That was really the first time I've tried it. I bought the gold spoon and was using that. So yeah, the one I was using, I've got these ones. By accident, I bought 2 of the same one, but on my spinning rod, I've got this one. Nice. Weather's gone nicer. I think the carp will come on now. Should start getting carp more than the roach. It's a carp bite. There we go. There's a lot. Oh, another roach. Well, there's not much happening on that ledger rod, the feeder rod. I may need to move that. So we've had quite a few fish already. From what I've seen, all the leaderboards have been reset. Yeah, I had a look before and there was like nothing registered. We'll have another little look now, so let's keep that one. And so still nobody. Oh, there we go. Jub, there you go. I'm top of the leaderboard for. I'm the only one on the leaderboard for roach. Crucian carp. I'm on that one as well. So they are filtering in. Eyed. I'm the only one on for eyed. That's it really. Famous. Yeah, whatever. Did I reinstall the game? Yeah, you have to. You download the installer and it'll ask you where do you want to, which directory do you want to put it in. I just put it back in the original directory, and then I had to go to the website and log in and change my region to English, and then I just logged in the game and away you go, everything's in English. Yeah. Yeah, I got it early on. But yeah, I'll be I live stream every night, Monday to Friday, over on Twitch. Link is in the description. If you ever come over on Twitch, that's where you can find me. You're always welcome. Come over and have a chat. I do some live streaming like this on YouTube occasionally. I also upload to YouTube highlight videos and stuff like that. I mainly play fishing games, but I play other stuff as well. Yeah, I know Lady of Games. I think she's on vacation at the moment. And I know who Sasquatch is, the American guy with the beard. Maybe they'll need an English PR. I'd gladly give them a hand. Like I say, I just play. It's mainly fishing games. Bit of PUBG. Gibble Carp. Yeah. You haven't tried any other fishing games? I play quite a few different ones. I'm currently beta testing one called Ultimate Fishing Simulator. We can do sea fishing, ice fishing, and all different types of fishing. I play one called Dovetail Games Euro Fishing, and I also play Fishing Planet. But I think this one is probably the best at the moment because it's so in-depth. It's a bit more like Fishing Planet. A little bit more arcadey. This is more of a simulator. More fast-paced than this. This is more like real fishing. We've got to have a little bit more patience. Fishing Planet is pretty, you know, pick up the rod, cast in, and you're virtually into a fish straight away. Doing well on these roach. Can't get much else. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I might be a little bit too shallow. So let me bring it in. And I'm going to go another 2-inch deeper. Let's try that. Yeah, this is Mosquito Lake. Right, we're still off the bottom, I think. Oh yeah, still off the bottom. Maybe go another 2-inch deeper next time. Rain's coming back again. It's big roach again. Well over £2. No, thanks, man. I wish it would just clear up, get rid of this rain, and get the bright blue sky, and we can actually see how good this game looks in the sunshine. Although this is a good time for catching fish in real life, when it's cloudy and low pressure and a bit of drizzle. Pity you can't buy a fishing umbrella. Yeah, it is, definitely. As long as you sat under a big umbrella or in a bivvy, we'll be fine. But at the moment it's a bit uncomfortable because it's so wet and cold. It's gonna go. Patience, we've got to be patient. Wait for the bite. Just thinking about having it. Don't want to strike too soon. Got to wait for it to slide off. Like that. There we go. Oh, we got to. Good net technique has gone to the dogs this time. Here we go. Oh, we got a common carp at last. Yes, they're like a normal umbrella, but really big and a lot thicker material and more waterproof than a normal umbrella. Yeah, they're designed specially for fishing. We have them in the UK. So yeah, fishing umbrella. Looks like this casting technique has been modified. Sometimes when you're a little bit too high up the ground, that's why you get the fish swinging around in mid-air. So I try and not reel in all the way before I'll lift the rod. Otherwise, your fish leaves the water like that one did then. Skillful, how you doing, mate? Oh, I missed that one then. Thought I had it on. It's got off. Here we go. Bite. boatload of cash, yeah. Missed that one as well. Gotta stop looking at the chart. It is, mate. As of today, it's in English, so Russian Fishing 4 is now Russian Fishing 4 in English. Yeah, definitely. Missed that bite as well. Bait got off. Took me bait. That was a poor cast. Alright, so that goes off your days in the game. That. And the level. Right, okay. A little common. Ah, we've got sun at last, yes. Now we can see how nice this game looks with the reflection. Now I've turned everything up. Let's get that off the middle of the screen, that's better. So I've turned the graphics on as far as they'll go. And it does look really nice. Unable to complete. think I'll tell you what, let's put the rod back down and we'll reset this this feeder rod. I just want it here in this little bay. So I don't want the line too tight.
Dangerous and disturbing this puzzle is.
Oh, thanks for the sub, whoever that was. Yeah, exactly. It's much better to know what everything's popping up saying. Oh, thanks, mate. Much appreciated. I think you're my 450th subscriber. Welcome. I'm going to go a little bit deeper, actually. Let's go a little bit deeper, see if we can get away from these roach bites. Take it to 1 meter. Right, you don't need to whip the rod as much now to cast out straight. Oh, we got a bite on the other one. Let's put this down quick. We've got to run. Yeah, we've definitely got a fish on. It's nothing big, but it's a bit of action on what was not really doing much. Little common. Let's put it back. Yeah, I believe so. Have we got reeds on this peg? I was fishing one a bit further round near the reeds and I was getting tench all the time. I had a few tench out of this area as well last night. So yeah, that one, the other area is like my go-to spot for tench. They do. I like catching tench. Right, I'm just on the bottom now. So hopefully we get some bigger fish. Oh, here we go. This is better. It's actually pulling. It's another, I think it's another roach. Maybe a little carp. don't want to pull out of it. Yeah, it does. For this light tackle, anyway. I think so. It's got its head up now. It's in the net. 1 kilo. Common. So that helped going that little bit deeper. Sort of got me away from them roach. That was a good bite. Bang, straight under. It's another roach though. It's a roach bite. They don't tend to mess about. Ah, should have let it take it properly. Nice crucian. So the net's slowly but surely filling up. 28 fish. Not sure why the server isn't picking up my avatar logo. Just got like a red question mark on a white background. Let's eat something else. And I think we'll have a little bit more mulled wine. Oh, angler's full. Doesn't need any more. Now, is this a tench? Where is it going? It's a flying tench. Oh no, it's another crucian. Thought for 1 minute we got a little tench. But the rain's back again. Must be raining season. Ah, tench this time. Flying tench again. Yay, tench. At last we've got a tench. A bit of a mixture. Now we're definitely on the bottom now if we're getting the tench. So the water is just below the white. It's on the black markings of the float instead of right on the white line. So that's showing that it's touching the bottom. Yeah. So obviously the more of the black that you can see of the float below the the bottom white line, just underneath the red tip of the float, the more you see, the more you're on the bottom. So if you're off the bottom, the float will actually cock to the it'll sit on the water level on the white line. So we've got another fish. So yeah, that's how you can tell if you've got it just on the bottom, so you can just see a little bit of the black of the body of the float below that white line. So I'll just show you as an example. I'm going to drop back down to say 95, so that's only like 5 centimeters less 5 centimeters shallower than what I had it before. And when we look at the float now, we should see the water level is on the white line. Can you see? So that's telling me that float is off the bottom. It's not the bait isn't actually touching the bottom of the lake, which is where a lot of your tench and stuff are. So if we bring it in and we put it back up, increase the depth back to 1 meter, so that's another 2 inches, 5 centimeters. We should see the little bit of black below the white line. So there's a little bit of black showing there, so that's saying we're just touching the bottom. So it's just what we call plumbing the depth, finding where you're finding what depth the bottom is, and getting your bait so it just sits on the bottom. So what are we up to? 32 fish. And it tells you what species we've caught. So these are the ones that we've had. So we can select each one as well. So you can see how many of each one. That's cool. I like that. I like that touch. And it puts it in order of... Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it put it in order of weight. So we had quite a lot of roach. I like that. That's a nice touch. Another Crossy carp. It was, mate. It was a nice fish. It was, mate. Can we set up multiple accounts to specialise things like crafting? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can have more than one account. I don't see why not. If you register with another email address, create another character, register with it, because it's all down to, you know, you just, when you start the game up, you have to log in. So you just log in with a different username and password for your other account, and that's what you could do. So yeah, I don't see why not. I probably would do that actually at some point, because there's a lot of stuff I've learned that would have helped me when I first started playing it. Basically to level up a bit quicker. The crucians are really nice in this game. They've got the fish licking bob on, to be honest. There we go. Bite. Yeah, so you could concentrate on one aspect. To be honest, I think I would have concentrated on the float fishing. I did do anyway, a lot of it. And the bait mixing. Because they go hand in hand. Your ground baits, you know, what you attract your fish to your swim, and you float fish over that to get the fish to catch. So yeah, I probably would have concentrated more on that than what I did. I sort of I did a bit of bait digging with the shovel. So we'll have a look. So I've done a little bit of spin fishing. So you would probably concentrate more on spin fishing. Bottom fishing, I've done a little bit on the feeder, so I've unlocked a bit of that. Harvesting baits with the shovel, I probably wouldn't have done that much on that one, and I'd have probably kept it to these two. Yeah, I enjoy the bottom fishing and the float fishing, to be honest. They're my style of fishing in real life. So yeah, they're the areas I'm going to concentrate on, I think, from now. Oh, we got a bite on the feeder rod, the ledger. Trying to put that one down. Can't see what it is. It's in the dark. Have we got a bend in the rod? Oh yes. It's nothing massive though, unfortunately. A small common. Small common. I love the how you get the mist on the water at night. It's a really cool effect. There's a better fish. It's in the dark as well. What the? Can't tell which way it's going. No, It's kiting left now. Stripping line. Oh, it's having a good run. Oh, I've lost it. No, I've not. It's still on. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I've got the flashlight on. It's off. It's on. Although I would like the nice, skillful, good fish, mate. I would like the glow in the dark bobber float. This is a good fish. I think it's a carp. Soon be daylight, but it won't come soon enough because I can't actually see where this fish has gone. I think it's kiting left again. Yeah, the glowing ones. So yeah, I just need to get one of those. I think it's swimming towards me now. Here we are. It's coming in. Let's see if we can get it in the net. What is it? It's a tench. It's a nice tench. It's a nice tench. Yay! 1.2 kilo tench. So that's it's not far off. Probably about £3. Beautiful fish. They give you a good fight. And 1000 XP. And an extra 333 if I was to release it. So that's a nice fish. It is a lovely fish. You know you've got your setup just right if you're catching, you know, decent tench. Because they are a little bit finicky. So I must be doing something right there to get those. Yeah, worth lots. That's why I think that's why when you get a decent tench like that, you get so much XP for it. And so much silver. And where's that put me on the leaderboard of tench? Where are they? No, I'm not up there. I should be. Ah, it's not updated yet. Mine will go top. Because these guys have only had 400 grams. So we'll check again in a minute. Let it update. Ooh, that's nice. Let's check again. I like Lake 5. Right. Yeah, cool. So you can actually see the fish take the lure on Lake 5. I think it's coming daylight, yes. I'm gonna put some more ground bait in. That just smashed. It smashed that bait then. Looks like we've got the tench feeding. Another tench. Let's check that leaderboard again though. Are we on the leaderboard for tench? Common roach, I'm at the top. Still at the top for that one. Still not registered. Why is my tench not at the top? I'm going to put a little bit more ground bait out now on that area. So let's put the rod down. Need to move back a little bit. Seven pieces left. Put a couple out here as well. Oh, that went a bit too far. I'll do. We need to make some more. So while there's a bit of a lull, let's make some more. Oh, I've got a bite on feeder rod. Gibble Carp. Let's try and get this. No, I kept it, mate. It's in my net. I'll have a look in a second. I'm sure I put it in the keep net. Let's have a quick look. Tench. Yeah, there it is. See, that's far bigger than the other guys have been catching. 1.23 kilo. 1.213 kilos. The biggest was around this size. That was in the leaderboard. Catch by weight. There we go. Biggest weight first. Yeah. I'll have another little look now. Down to tench. See, it's still not absolute records. Right, these are the ones for all the lakes. See, tench. See, that's not even as big as the one I've just caught. And I've caught bigger than all of those guys. So why? Oh well. We know who's caught the biggest tench. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, look. Let's pick this up. Oh my. Come here. I could do, mate, yeah. That's a decent sized roach. No, it's not, because the other fish that I've been catching, the roach and that, have all just registered. So I don't think it's that. It could be. Could be. I'm going to take a screenshot. Where is it? The big tench, this one. That one. Sort by tench. Wait. Screenshot done. It's another nice fish. Oh, it was a good fish. Got off. Fish got away. Damn. Fish got away. Can't win them all. Maybe. Oh, it's too soon. I was put off by the dog. Constantly jumping up. Where are you from, Mikey? Dogs are great, yeah. Distracting, but they're great. Sydney? Ah, right. I wondered why he was getting ready for bed. You're an NRL fan? Not really. I'm a big rugby fan. Played when you was a kid. Right. You've probably heard of where I'm from then. I'm from Wigan. So we love our rugby in this town. My wife's got family who live in Adelaide, and we've got friends that live just outside of Sydney. But I've never been. My wife's been. My wife used to live there. She lived there from the age of 4 till she was 11. No, rugby league. Yeah, rugby league. Not rugby union. No, don't do kick and clap. No, rugby league. Oh, we've got a bite again on the feeder rod. Or is it a line bite? No, there's a definite bite. Really difficult to see your line in this weather when it's so grey. .43 fish in the net in this session. So we've had a fair few fish. Nothing monstrous apart from that nice tench. Which, is it on the leaderboard yet? No. Oh yes, yeah, well, there we go, top of the leaderboard. You know, close on double what the other guy caught. Yeah, so it's updated. Nice. Oh, I pulled out of that one. Yeah, man. Good haul. A good haul of fish. Cheers. I think eventually you hit into a decent fish. Lost a couple. Pulled out a decent fish, but I think if you just keep fishing the same spot and keep it well baited, you'll hook into something decent eventually. So we're just battling through the smaller fish at the moment. So if you're watching this back, sorry about the dropped frame rate at the beginning of the video. OBS was playing up for some reason, so it took me about 10 minutes to get the issue sorted. It only did it when I started walking around the lake, and then eventually I fixed the issue, but it caused a bit of lag at the beginning of the video. So, like I say, if you're watching it back, sorry about that. But I think it's been smooth sailing ever since. I don't think there's been any dropped frames or lag. Skillful and Mike Kai 200. Thanks for watching, guys, and keeping me company through this live stream. You'll be able to tell me, have you noticed any lag on the stream? Oh, that's great. That's great. So I must have fixed the issue. That's the main thing. It just sort of spoiled the beginning of the video. The first few minutes I was sort of talking through the menus. Now now you can read what they say in English. It was just when I left that a bit and I started to move around the lake. We got a bit of lag in the game. Ah, £16 pike. That's a good fish though, Skillful. So yeah, if you're in the stream, if you're in the chat, say hi, I'll give you a shout out, and don't forget you can find me on Twitch. My Twitch channel's in the description. Every night, weeknights from 9:30, 21:30 UK time. So that's probably, for you, Mike, that'll be like really early morning. Oh, this looks nice. What's this? Let's get the net out for this one. Can't really swing this one in. Yay, nice crucian. Too soon for that one. pulling some nice roaching. See, the rain's come again, and so the carp have sort of backed off. And the roach have moved back in. I think the roach like it on this these drizzly days, these cloudy drizzly days. Whereas they shy away on bright sunny days. Ah, too soon, too soon, too soon. One more for the 50. And then we'll go and weigh in these fish, see how much silver we get from it. I'll top up my ground bait, ready for more on the next session, which I'll be streaming on Twitch tonight from 9:30. I'm actually doing a live stream this evening with Dragon's Player. We're having a bit of a match fishing competition on dovetail Euro fishing from 6 till from 5 PM till 7. So I think he'll be streaming that on his YouTube channel. I possibly will be streaming it on my Twitch channel. Yeah, so if you don't follow him already, have a look for Dragon's Player. So Dragons with an S followed by Player, all one word. Check out his channel, give him a sub, we much appreciate it, and keep your eye open for the live fishathon. Another missed bite. One more fish, come on, one more fish for 50. 50 in this stream, this live stream. It's not a bad number. Let's have one more. Yeah, tournaments would be nice, wouldn't they? Right, I'm a little bit off the bottom there. So yeah, the water level is now on the white line. So it must be slightly deeper, that little bit further out. So let's see what it brings. We got bite. Is this fish number 50? No! Too eager, too eager. How many times have I done that in this stream? Patience, Patience, Crossy, patience this time. Right, I'm going to wait till I've got a definite take. Need a positive take on it before I hit it. Like that. Yes. We're in. We're in. We're in. There it is. Fish number 50. Common roach. We've had quite a lot of roach. So I'm going to pack up the gear. Pack up the feeder rod as well. So anybody that's wondering, you know, which peg I'm on, look for 40 coordinates 56 45. That's where I'm fishing. And let's make our way back. Along the southern path. Now it tells you where you actually you're actually walking along as well. So we'll go to the fish market. Let's see how much we've earned in that little live sesh. So 50 fish. But before I sell them, I'm going to have a look how much is that one worth. So that one alone, that big tench, was 4.46 coins. 4.46 silver for that. By price. Let's have a look by price. So here we go. 4.46, a 2. Oh, that's a decent size crucian. Down to the lowest price of 0.03 for a little roach. Right, let's sell all these. Let's see how much we get for the lot. So for 50 fish, I get 35.02 coins. Let's add that to my total. Hello? Sell. Oh. And what happened then? Selling more than 50 at once. You may notice that the screen's just gone blank because the game has just shut down for some reason. So it just sort of froze when I was selling those coins and then shut down. So sorry about that, guys, but on that bombshell, we'll end it here. Until next time, don't forget, you can find me over on Twitch. Links in the description. And I'm on from 21:30 GMT weeknights, Monday to Friday. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll be back with more fishing videos real soon. Mike Kai 200, thanks for watching. Skillful, thanks for watching. Everybody else, thanks and peace, and I'll catch you soon. Bye, 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 bye.